Welcome guys to another airdrops video. We're back with the face cam because I got some insane things to tell you. So if you look at the perpetual exchanges, these are the best airdrops to do right now in crypto. By quite a mile. Like it's not even close. Like I'm burning tens of dollars every single day making delta neutral trades on top of all the exchanges I will show you today and all of the exchanges I've shown you in the past few videos. All of the exchanges that I'm farming right now are inside this airdrop Excel guide. So full transparency, the link for it is completely free, it's down below in the description, and this is actually every single day getting updated with new stuff, so stay around. Now let me show you what I think is going to be one of the most interesting stuff that is coming out on crypto in the next few days. So what I will be talking about today is the based perpetual platform, Paradex, Avantis, and Pacifica. And I want you to pay close attention because I can show you how to farm these four strategies, these four perpetual exchanges, first of all together with minimum risk and minimum cost. And when they tokenize, this may take 3 months, 6 months, you're going to probably get a very fat, nice airdrop because you are early. These are worth so much and their airdrops are actually goated. Perpetuals have one of the best airdrops out there. And not a lot of people do them because of the risk associated with putting funds on the line. So you gotta understand, every move that we are going to be doing today will lose us money on the short term. But in a few months, it's going to yield to us probably 5 to 10x returns. That's what's happening right now. So a lot of people got the Avantis airdrop, a lot of people got the Astor airdrop, and they got a fat, huge return on their funds. And right now Avantis is running their season 3. Again, all of the links will be on the airdrop Excel guide. I highly suggest that you click it. So what I'm doing with Avantis right now is I'm not actively trading on it. They done their season 1 and 2 airdrop, and right now I'm just chilling and making some passive income through the junior vault. I have locked my funds for 6 months, only USDC, and I let them earn me money. The money that I get from here, I use and deposit inside the based platform. I hit the jumper exchange bridge, then I hit deposit, and I deposit here through so many crypto offers. You can buy with credit card, you can deposit through bank. Literally, they got everything ready. So what I'm doing is I go from base with USDC, and I deposit funds on my address over here. So it's very easy right now to deposit funds from pretty much any crypto chain, and this will only keep increasing inside of Based. Based builds on top of Hyperliquid, so all the volume you do on Based is volume on the Hyperliquid exchange, which a lot of people say runs a sneaky airdrop points campaign without telling users. That means that the next airdrop from Hyperliquid will be making you eligible for your trades on Based. Based is very competitive, but they earn so much. So their airdrop will potentially be valued really high. And the Based platform, because of the volumes it brings to Hyperliquid, will probably have a lot of support from Hyperliquid. This is one of the most goated projects inside of Hyperliquid right now. It's the #1 money maker builder application from third parties on top of Hyperliquid. And this is something that Hyperliquid will want to support because they solve distribution to mobile users. You literally have seen the onboarding of so many options. I didn't know this existed. Yesterday I deposited through a different function and they have just allowed 3 more versions of it and a lot more chains. Literally all of the volume of crypto is coming on Based. You will see it. That's at least my opinion. So, Based is goated. Pacifica. This I think is one of the best airdrop opportunities inside Solana. If you see the volume, Pacifica is doing 300 million a day, 2 billion in 7 days volume, and on the 30 days, it did only 3 billion. So it's super new. It's growing so much. Its point campaign started on 2 of September when it went live as a platform. It was on beta. Some people got some beta points, probably nothing major because there were not a lot of people. But Pacifica, on top of Solana, is going to be arguably the #1 perpetual DEX on Solana in the next few months. Jupiter cannot compete. Yes, I said it. Jupiter cannot compete because of its style and how it's adopted. It cannot compete. It's so restricted to the main 3 coins. Jupiter is going to be good. I have JLP, I earn money on it. But Pacifica is going to go over drift. It's going to fuck drift. And this is Seed. What does it remind you? Yes, it's order book. It's Hyperliquid-like. And it builds on top of Solana. We know the gens of Solana are going to be trading like crazy when they find out that this exists. But not everyone can enter this. Not everyone. You will need a referral code. And I got some referral codes for you. Sadly, I don't have many. There are only 6 left. And these 6 codes will be on the Airdrop Excel guide. I don't know which ones of these are active or inactive. Most of them are already used by people that have put in volume. And of course, thank you so much for your support. But I think this app is going to cook. And here is a guide that tries to understand how much value is there in this. So, this is the founder. That's interesting. Let me follow him. But let's see what he believes about points. Okay, a lot of people say the points will be worth $1 to $10. Now, I don't know how much volume will be needed. Other people say $10 plus. Others say $2. I really don't know. I really can't tell you. I just started farming it 2 days ago or 3, so I still don't have any points. However, you can see with 40,000 volume on the 7th day, I'm very high on rank. Okay, I'm very high on rank. Now, how high, I really don't know. But really, being a top 1,000 trader here, I kind of like it. The top guys have millions upon millions of volume. And I can be one of these guys very, very soon. So what I'm doing is I'm doing strategies across all of the exchanges that I've shown to you. There's also Paradex. I forgot about Paradex. So Paradex is running a very long campaign. It builds on top of Starknet. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed with the points I made. I've done a $10,000 volume and got 24 XP points in the last week. I also supply some funds on their vaults with 29% APR, which is a very good APR, I gotta say. It's a very decent return per year. So I gotta say, also Paradex is quite farmable. And what I like about Paradex in terms of value is that it's building a chain. Okay, so I kind of like it. They also got this waitlist, which I don't know what it is. I have dropped the link for joining the waitlist and Paradex here. You will need an invite for both, I think. I'm not sure. But of course, if you use the code, you support my channel. So go fucking use the code if you want to farm this. And I really find it interesting. I really don't know if it's a major exchange. But the good thing about Paradex is you can use it to do delta neutral strategies because it has 0% fees and has a lot of pairs. So when you open a position on Pacifica, I usually open a short and a long across ETH and SOL. I go long SOL, short ETH. You can put the exact opposite positions at the same time with the exact same leverage on Paradex. And at the end of the day, you only pay the fees on Pacifica and you don't lose money because you are delta neutral. And you also get points on Paradex, again with 0% fees. You can do that also with Avantis. If you don't want to farm Paradex, you can use Avantis, which also has 0% fees, ZFP, zero fees percentage. And also in some coins, it has also zero slippage, which is nice to see. So you can do Paradex and Avantis and Pacifica and Based all at the same time. You open positions on Based and Pacifica with a very specific thing, and you open at the same time the inverse on Paradex and Avantis, and that's the best way to farm 4 airdrops at once, minimizing fees, maximizing your points, and you also, this is very important, a lot of people don't understand this, when you distribute your volume and your points across a lot of exchanges, you are safer, you are decentralized. Even if one exchange tokenizes too late, or if one exchange fails, doesn't do a good airdrop, you got 3 other airdrops that you will be getting. So you increase your diversification of profitability. A new term. Whoever told you this term? And this is major. You should never farm one airdrop, even if you believe in it. You need to diversify your airdrops. This way, even if 1-2 airdrops don't go well, you will have another 5 to 10 that will go well. These all airdrops that I'm talking about here are bound to succeed one way or another because they're perpetuals and perpetuals make money. All of these platforms that you see, have enough money to pump their coins when they tokenize. It's all about that, buying the listings on exchanges, doing marketing and buying your token and doing a big, good airdrop. And all of these can do it. We're not talking about a perpetual that is doing 3 millions of volume. I don't give a fuck about that. These are too risky. Who knows if they succeed or not? I perfectly don't know. Even Flash Trade that I saw you had at least 10 millions in volume in the past 24 hours and 200 million in the 7 days. It's not very small. But the higher up you go, these are the airdrops we're usually talking about. These are the things we're putting our focus on. A lot of them have tokenized with very successful airdrops. Some others, they're milking their users. But what we're looking at is the top 20 airdrops, top 20 coins. GRVT, I absolutely hate them. DYDX, they have an airdrop, they're dying out. Satori Finance, I think they've already done an airdrop, I don't really care. JMS has a coin, M has a coin. I don't know about Reya, but you can see here extended, which I will show you in a few videos from now. We got Pacifica, very nice. We got Avantis, which I showed you from 50 million. And this was a 1.5 billion fully diluted value token. I've showed you Drift early on when it was valuable at $1 per Drift. Right now, in my opinion, Drift is slowly dying. It's turning into a DeFi borrow and lend platform with delta neutral vaults other than a perpetual DEX. And Pacifica is going to cause a lot of damage to Drift. Jupiter is also slowly dying out. I'm showing you Paradex, which is growing insanely in the past few days and few weeks. I saw you based 1 billion volume on top of Hyperliquid. Okay. So Hyperliquid actually does 7 billion on its own and an extra 1 billion from based. Based, as we've said, is an interface on top of Hyperliquid. Astro just did an airdrop. It's backed by CZ, Binance. Absolute crime. A very small low interest. This is a farming DEX. I'm keeping away from it. Maybe in the future, if it sustains its value, maybe I will look at it. EdgeX is coming, probably with extended. I will make a tutorial for you. And of course, Hyperliquid and Lighter. I've told you so many times about them. I got nothing else to say. These are pretty much goated. So guys, this is the future of airdrops. These will be the final good airdrops. Perpetual exchange airdrops. This is your last opportunity to make meaningful amount of money through crypto airdrops. After that, in 6 months from now, 1 year from now, we will go into a very big bear market. That's my expectation. And we're going to see nations failing and AI taking over. I don't want to scare you. I just want to tell you my opinion so you can see my point of view. This will be your last opportunity to flip $1,000, $10,000, $50, $100 to 10x that amount. That's the last opportunity. Take care. Do what you have to do. You can go back on my old videos. You can see my fails, you can see my wins, but everything is here public, free, and I got nothing else to tell you. Thank you so much for watching. That's what I'm doing. Take a look at it, and if it's good for you, if you like it, if you feel there is value in it, get started now.